So MarginFi announced a couple months ago that they're coming out with a point system that's going to allow people to get an airdrop of margin tokens, and the point system is basically there to track how much you've contributed to the MarginFi ecosystem, whether it's lending or borrowing. So if you check out the Medium article, it tells you all about it. Like I said, points provide a quantitative answer to the question how much a user has contributed to the ecosystem on margin. So there's a few different ways to earn points. The first way is lending. So for every dollar that you're lending a day, you'll pretty much earn 1 point. And then there's borrowing points. So as you can see, borrowers receive more than lenders. $1 borrowed will earn 4 points per day. So you're basically earning 4 times more by borrowing than you are by lending. And the last way to earn points is through referrals. So once you deposit some money into Margin, you can make a referral link, and then whoever you refer, say they're earning 1,000 points a day, you'll get an extra 100 points a day sent to your wallet, and it won't be taking anything away from their rewards. So it's just more points for you and your circle pretty much. All right, so now we're on MarginFi. If you click my link in the description, this is the first thing it's going to take you to, show you the points leaderboard. I have 1 Sol in this wallet, so we'll go ahead and connect it, and I'll show you guys how to set everything up. So first you're going to go to lend. These are all the different assets that you can lend. So if you have just extra stuff sitting around, I would recommend lending it to the protocol just so you can get that extra yield. But for right now, we're just going to do Solana. So I'm just going to put like 0.98 in here just to make sure that we have enough Solana for transaction fees after. So let's go ahead and do that, supply it. All right, so now we have our just under 1 Sol in there. It's worth $63. So at this point, we'll be earning 63 points per day. So if you don't want to take on any extra risk and you're not able to sit around and keep an eye on your liquidation price, I would suggest just stopping here and earning those points every day. But I want to earn more points, so I'm going to go ahead and do the borrowing. So you scroll up here, it says lend and borrow. We're going to borrow. So once we go to borrow, we're going to want to do either USDC or USDT. But you can see that we do have to pay an annual fee of around 8% a year to borrow against our Solana. So if we go here and click max, you can see that our maximum amount to borrow is $38 because it's 80% of that Solana that we deposited. Okay, so now that we've borrowed, you can see we have like a USDC liquidation price of $1.35. Very unlikely that USDC is going to get to that point. So let's go back to lend, and you'll see we have a Solana liquidation price of $48.50. So pretty much we now have to keep an eye, like I said in the beginning, now we have to keep an eye on the price of Solana, because if we get down to $48, we're going to get liquidated. So again, this is definitely a lot riskier way of getting points. If it's something you want to do, go ahead and do it. I would say maybe don't borrow that full 80% and maybe borrow a little bit less. Because again, the whole point of this is just to get more Solana. We don't want to be risking too much Solana. We just want to qualify for the airdrop and get as much points as possible while taking the least amount of risk. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but I just really want to make sure you guys understand that. I'm not trying to take super risky plays, and I am thinking about this in the long term. The airdrops are just here for us to collect a little bit more Solana as we wait for the real bull run. But that's it for the video, guys. I wanted to keep it as simple and concise as possible. If you guys want to see more videos about the Solana DeFi ecosystem and some other airdrops that I'm looking at, make sure to subscribe to my channel. But anyways, thank you guys for watching all the way through. Take care.